y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Normally don't go live on a Sunday, but we gonna go ahead and go live today, man. We sitting here charging up, so just you know, a little tired still, but we gotta keep going, man. We gotta keep going. I slept kind of good. Well, I slept good. I think um, much probably some things on my mind, man. That's how it be. When you got a couple things on your mind, you don't sleep too well, but you sleep okay. So a couple things on my mind. It ain't bad like that where it's stressful, but you sometimes you sit and think. So that's what I was doing, sitting and thinking, man, sitting and thinking, and I end up sleeping and thinking with it on my mind, just strategizing my next plans and just some stuff, with my oldest daughter or whatever. It is what it is. It's life. Um, I use these lives a lot, man, for like a diary, right? Digital diary. I sit here and we kick it. Sometimes I reflect on the old videos. So this one can't really too much hide what's going on from my people because y'all can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Some days I'm up, some days I don't post on a lot of days I'm down, but I do post when I'm down just to show other people like, yo, everything ain't peachy cream out here. Everything ain't perfect. You feel me? Um, so y'all see my daughter down here, man. She down here, my oldest daughter down here from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we've been having a pretty good time. You I think yesterday we went to I forgot what this dang on place, airtime or tr- trampoline time. I don't know, but they had a whole bunch of trampolines in there, and they had fun or whatnot. It is what it is. The day before that, we really ain't do too much. Um, but I start seeing like little patterns or whatever of like when the kids get on the phone, it's that shit drains them, man. Like for real. All of my kids, when they get on the phone, it drains them. So I take their phone or whatever, they get a little attitude because I want them to get back attached with life, man. Get back to reality. A lot of this stuff that this is gonna be a major problem in years down the line. I see it coming, man. There's already studies on it of how electronics is, the effect on emotions and electronics. Cause my son, he'd get on there and he'd play Roblox all damn day, and it's cool, right? Like I played with him before, as far as like Roblox. I play with him in his homeboy, but you gotta get to real life, man. You gotta get to real life. You gotta get back attached to and acclimated to real life. And they get mad at me. I'm telling them like, nah, man, get off that game. They be getting real mad. This week my son did something, man. I wanted to knock his little head off. For real, he swung because he was mad, and I knew that's why he swung. I ain't even do nothing because I know me. I'm like, man, it's over with for a little minute, right? Like if a electronic can get you that mad, you need to take a time out. So, and that's what I think that's why they was getting mad or whatever. But so far, man, this summer has been cool, man. Just chilling for real, for real. England, what's going on, man? I need y'all to give me a thumbs up in the chat, man. Thumbs up. We just sitting here kicking about family issues, man, for real with the kids. Um, my youngest daughter, she pretty cool, man. She chill. She don't really be off into too much, but I see how the detachment from the phone. She like to be out and just swimming, hiking, all of that stuff. She like real outdoorsy and exercise and all that. She just remind me of her mama so much, man. It's crazy for real. I told her when we was sitting here driving, I'm like, well, you remind me of your mama, like her whole mannerism and everything, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Um, and she like a like a, what do you call little girls? Tomboy. She like a tomboy for real. But you know, and it's cool. She got her girly girl ways and she got her tomboy ways. She definitely a mess one of the younger boys of her age. Iran, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all for being here. We here charging this car up right now, so um, just getting some cheap charge right now before the rates go up on the dang kilowatts. But yeah, man, my oldest daughter, man, we kind of, I think I missed the days when she was younger. That's all that is. She got her own personality, which is cool, but a lot of that personality, um, it kind of it reflects, it projects how she lived in Grand Rapids, and I don't really gel with that way of because I live in reality, right? So I don't gel with that way of living. I live in a real world where it's real people and you have to deal with real life in real time. Ooh, I like that. So, I feel like she got a lot of work to do, man. Like she pretty and she need to understand real life, and I just wish I had the time to mold her as far as reverse time. You want to go back in the time and mold your kids how you want them to be. But I mold my kids in reality time, and like I don't do the lying stuff or whatever, but she been lying to me and everything, man. I hate when somebody lied to me. I think like the lying and procrastinating and manipulative. I can speak. I peep it from afar, and I peep it real quick. So I be trying to. Every time I catch her, I be trying to put her right back on track. Like, yo, don't do that. Just tell me the truth. You know. Drive unlock. What's good? What's good, man? What's good? Um, and a lot of that shit come from home, man. And I try to have grown conversations with grown people, but with people who's supposed to be grown, it don't work, man. It don't work because I'm from Detroit and the real time where we deal with shit in real time, and I just be feeling like I be trying, I try to kick it with her. She don't be accepting that. She go and be thinking shit is just candy land, man. It's not. It's not, man. So I think that's probably why I ain't had no sleep like that, man. For real. Yesterday I was just thinking about that, like, damn, you can't even get time back. I'm just on here just talking, man. I'm kicking it with y'all. I be up sometimes pouring into people, and then a lot of times, I receive, you know, blessings, and I receive prayer too, and it's every day is different, man. Um, how much is a house in Detroit? I don't know. You have to go on, just go on Zillow or I don't know. I'm not a realist. That's not my thing, man. How do you got a hot? Why do you got a headset on? Cause man, when I'm driving, this is my trucker headset. When I'm driving, bro, I like to instead of put it on, put it to my ear. But yeah, man, she 12 years old though, man, and I just pray for her, man, cause she out here and she innocent, but she don't know a lot of stuff, man, and I just be sitting there watching like, damn, if you would have been with me for these, just off and on for real, and they really would have, your people really would have just let me mold you and let your father be there, you wouldn't be like this. And I see what's going on, and it's not, it's not gonna be a good thing, man. If a father is not in his kid's life at least 45 to 50%, 50%, the kid's gonna have a hard time through life, man. I've been that person before, and I had to figure that shit out. And then when I got 30, I figured it out. So now next week I'll be 39. I had to think about this shit. I'll be 39, man. And one thing that I learned about life is this shit is for real out here. Like people are evil. People like no matter what you've been through in life, people still wish harm on you. They'll wish you ill will, and they know your story. Like, you know my story, and you still print. Like, that's evil. Um, and the best thing to do is not even react. It's just to be successful, and just be successful. Everybody know exactly who I am. Everybody know what I'm capable of. Everybody know that I'm intelligent. I know that, and I'm not full of it. I'm just confident in that. And as I get older, I think this year when somebody asks me, "How do you feel at 39? Do you feel old?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, I feel older, and I feel like I have a lot of wisdom because at this point, I can tell you everything that I've done up to this point that got me here mentally, right?" So yeah, man. Yeah, I just it's 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 like I really feel this way. I can feel and I can read people quick. Them classes, like we picking up another class this semester. I already picked them up. And we start in August, late August. But excuse me, that's the cough. Acid reflux. I can feel like I can read people, man. I had a psychology class. It was dope class, bro. And y'all, I'm sorry. It's like I'm talking to one of my homeboys when I'm talking on here. I can read people for real, driving like I'm telling you, man. For real. I can read people. Um, like what? 80%. Hold on. What'd you say, Elsa? You got most black fathers not in kids' life, like what, 80%? I don't know. I can't speak for every black father. I can speak for this one though. I'm in my kid's life every day. Now my oldest daughter, man, that's by default. And I really just kicked it with her, like, yo, this is what happened. I cannot not tell the truth. I think it's a word for that. But she asked me, like, what happened when I was woo, woo, woo. I told her exactly what happened. Like, yeah, I used to be on some bullshit. Your mama was doing this and that. But I reflected it on me. I'm telling the truth. You have to tell the kids the truth. I know about this black father. I don't know about other because I don't keep up with other black fathers unless they in my circle and I'm talking to them, or they on here and I'm talking to them. There's no way you're gonna be on this page and you a messed up father. You gonna feel real bad. This ain't the channel for you. This ain't the channel for you if you're not in your kid's life. Because I'm always you gonna see my kids around. Just yesterday I posted a video. You gonna see my kids around somewhere where I'm at in the vicinity. I don't care. I don't care, man. You're not gonna be on this channel if you're not a good father. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna break you. Or it might make you a better father. I don't know about other black fathers. But I do know about the fathers that's born in the 80s. I know about them. I know that most of them live with their grandma due to one of the parents or both of the parents being on crack. Yeah, I know about that. Since you want to talk, we can spit real facts. I know about that. I know about the 80s, the fathers in the 80s being better fathers now today than they've ever recorded it because they don't want their kids to feel how they felt. I know about that. All the statistics and all of that. Let's update those statistics because those are ones in the past. I see a lot of black fathers out here taking care of their kids. I do. I see a lot of black fathers wanting to take care of their kids. I do. So that statistic is probably not null and void. Um, the fathers that I've been coming across, and maybe I'm just attracting that because this is my universe. I feel like I'm in it, and you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been seeing, man. Shout out to all the fathers too, man. Shout out to all the fathers. I see a lot of men's and their kids. Like for sure, Felicia Sanders was good. Was good. Yep, most don't want their kids to feel how they felt in the past. For sure. This ain't the that you came on here with and you came on here with 80%. That's down there above average, and it is 80% always been above average, right? I hope you're right. I hope those states are outdated, cause because you want to be better for all fathers. You want better for all fathers. I just see what I see. I see fathers going through the roughest and toughest times with their kids with a smile on their face. All they doing is they have their kids in their life. That's what I see. Y'all go ahead and like the channel, man. Like I said, this ain't the channel to be on if you're a deadbeat father. It's gonna hurt you or it's gonna make you better. This ain't the channel to be on if you negative. It's gonna hurt you because I'm always positive. I came on here today just to air it out as far as like what I've been going through. Like I said, I didn't really get too much sleep last night. These videos are like digital, like the digital diary of my life. You see what I'm doing. You see 5 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I'm at the charge point. I'm charging the car. I get to the gym. I get back to my kids. That's what we do. You see my kids on there. We go hiking. We doing stuff that a lot of families not doing with their kids right now. Y'all let y'all kids be on the phones. That's cool. But you can be replacing that phone time with some active time. My kids is and they in the gym. I just hope I'm gonna say this too. I just hope, man, that my 12-year-old, cause she gonna watch this. I know she is. I hope that she could just pick up the regimen that we have down here. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, and I know it's new. But I also know that that's the recipe for success. She said something to me that was kind of crazy, and I'm just like, damn. It hit me with reality. Like, yeah, we don't shop at Target. I'm looking like, to me, shit, Target is the end all be. You know what I'm saying? Target was it for me, and I'm just like, damn. If you go with that attitude and you go out in society with that in the real world, this is the real world. It's gonna be hard for you. Um, Walmart is under Target, right? As far as like the materials and the product and stuff that they sell. Shit, I go to Walmart. Target is a little bit of up there. And then you got at home and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that to say, man, it's a lot of work that need to be done on all sides. Even my side as a father, like I try to kick it with her mom and it just don't cut through. And a lot of things in life, y'all, man, it's gonna be hard, to do, but we have to stomach and do it. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she was like, "Why you just don't kick it with her? Just talk to her." I'm like, "Man, you don't understand. People are different, and when they don't see it in your point of view, they label you. They give you a label. That label don't work for me. I have real people in my life that's kind of, that we kick it about, and I'm just like, am I wrong if this, that, and the third? Like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, give me an unbiased opinion. Target overpriced. Now, for sure, for sure, for sure. Give me an unbiased opinion. And they'll give me an unbiased opinion. And then sometimes they'll say, yo, you wrong. All right, bet I'm wrong. But I feel like, where we at right now, is people watching me. Because I definitely done the 360 as a black man, African American. I've done the 360. Hemi Life Dave, what's good, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just on here just updating. We gonna call Sundays the update of the week, right? We done the workout. How you doing too, bro? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. We've worked out. We put in that work Monday through Friday. Yesterday was kind of just a chill day. We went to airtime, like a trampoline place with the kids, and then we came to last night, which is last night was I couldn't really sleep, and I love my sleep, just rolling around or whatever in my sleep, trying to figure it out in my head of what I need to do with my one of my kids, man. And that's what we come to. That's what we came to, man. Um, But hope all is well on the road, bro. How you doing out there? We need an honest answer. How you doing out there? You hate it? You love trucking? How you feeling out there, bro? And I need I need a camera now, but I got me a camera, man. Um, and he like, man, I like it's a blessing, man. He like, bro, you ain't even got to pay me right now. Like whatever you got, just you can pay it to me. But he like, I see what's going on. I'm like, damn. So a lot of these shots, I'm not gonna be holding the camera like I'm doing right now. It's gonna be a lot of shots, just probably doing some things that I got planned in my book, man. For real, for real. Um, I'm good. All is well. I'm on my 30-minute break at a pilot. I'm on my way to Minneapolis from Oklahoma. I'm in Kansas right now. Ooh-wee. My boy been rolling. My boy been rolling. Hey man, we just want let the man upstairs give my Lord give my man some traveling mercy. Give my bro some traveling mercy. Give this man some traveling mercy on the road. He been running it up, man, and that's what we do as truckers, right? Um, and I love it, bro. Being on the truck with my trainer is a real hard part. We from Detroit, so I'm not for none of that slick talk. But 4 more days, laugh out loud, and I get my own truck. Yeah, man, they will, man. That's just how I go, though. That, bro. I was with a trainer. He left me out to dry, and I was fending for him. And this a real story, dude. Man, he was talking. I'm talking about. I was missing gears. We talking about the first part of the trip. I'm missing gears. I'm shifting. He tell me, man, keep your eyes on the road. He calling me, is you stupid or something? I'm like, huh. I need my CDL, but I don't need to disrespect. And he was talking crazy to me. And this one day, I just let it ride. I was letting it ride, bro, like for real, because I know I needed my CDL, and I know that to get um to get my own truck, rather I had my CDL, but to get my own truck, I had to follow up under this dude. Long story short, we get to Missouri. I think I told this story before. We get to like Springfield, Missouri, bro. I'm doing push-ups outside on the other side of the truck. Mind you, I see the feet under the truck, so I hear a boom, 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 boom. Knock on the door. They knocking on the. I'm on the passenger side. They knocking on the driver's side. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, he's screaming. So I'm walking around, but as I walk around, my trainer opening the door, he all asleep. He, well, what's going on? He like, you had that refrigerator unit on all night. Turn it off, turn it off. But we cannot, like if it's a low, you have to be on continuous. Long story short, he like, I can't. He was like, he whipped out a knife, bro, on the side of the truck. So when on the driver's side, if you align with another, he was like a RV. It wasn't even a truck. He was an RV, and I guess they couldn't sleep. Man, he whipped out a knife. So as I'm walking out, I heard it snap. I'm like, damn, he got a gun. When I walked around, dude had a knife in his damn hand. I'm like, oh no, this is crazy. But I'm like, hey, yo, I'm like, hey, he like, this ain't got nothing to do with you, man. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm like, I'm in this truck, bro. Like, this is my trainer. So he was just like, I don't care what it is. Y'all supposed to have it. I said, bro, you not even a truck. He's like, get the hell on somewhere. He got a knife in his hand. He like, what? You see, I got this knife. I said, you got one swing, bro. I swear I'm gonna clean you up. I ain't scared of no knife. Like, get the hell on. He was just sitting there like, and his wife came like, honey, let's just go. Let's just go. I'm looking at the trainer. Dude is crying. I said, oh, it's over. You got one remark, bro. Your ass is on the chopping block. Ever since then, we didn't have much respect, bro. He live out in Miami now, man. Shout out to my guy, man. I want to say his name, but I don't want to say his name. But shout out to my guy. He be watching me too, man, on here. Ever since then, we've been like this. But you gonna have a time with your trainer, bro. You gonna have a time with your trainer where it's gonna make y'all bond together, and vice versa. When you start training people, it's gonna be the same thing. That made us bond. It's a brotherhood out here. I think by him seeing, true story, bro. I wish I can get him on here. he'll want to get out. He got like boats and he doing this thing right. He got boats and he run out exotic cars and those damn jet skis out in Miami right now. He live out there. He living a hell of a life. But you know, it's funny, bro. This is gonna be that time where y'all have, y'all gonna have that type of incident that happened. I had three trainers. My father was one of them. We couldn't really get along on the truck because he was trying to do stuff, and I wasn't understanding at the time that we truck drivers. He trying to do stuff his way. He go to sleep at 12, wake up at 4 a.m. trying to drive a 10 hours. I'm like, that don't work like that, bro. You definitely ain't about to do that with me. Um, and that's just where that was. I'm like, all right, just drop me off. If you're gonna be driving drivers do drive like that out here. And I would start driving like that out here. It's a lot of stuff, man, you gotta understand as a truck driver that you don't understand as a trainee when you get in that seat. He was cool. Like, bro, training is something different. I got into it with my own father. So shit, you know how it's gonna go with somebody that you don't know. Just don't fight them. Fight them. You gotta. Some of that stuff is like hazing because they know that you don't know a lot of stuff, man. Hey, can you give me tips as a small content creator? Um, be consistent. That's the key. Be consistent. We gonna get back to Dave in a minute, man. That's my guy, man. I know what he going through, but be consistent. I haven't seen more movement in my content ever. But I was putting the work in and I've been putting the work in. I'm doing it right now. I'm putting the work in actively every day. Tell your life story. Tell your like the real life story. What's going on? You just seen 30 minutes ago and jump on live and have a fuck it about it. Like don't give a fuck about excuse my language this Sunday. We gotta go to church in a couple hours. Let me get this out. Let me get the devil out of me. But don't have a fuck it about it, bro. Or sis, I don't know if you're a girl or boy. Put as much content on here as possible. 3 pieces of content a day. Tag other people. Get with other people. Um, Influence, inspire, and motivate other people, man, by just being your genuine self. You're gonna get somewhere, man. You're gonna get somewhere. Cause out of 8 billion people in this world, man, you can at least get you a million, unless you're on here lying. When people see me, bro, they like, that's him. I just got the confidence now to talk about it without being nervous because I'm realizing a lot of stuff on this planet that we on is a lot of fluff. A lot of people don't. They come on here, bro, and and yet to die and yet to die. Man, I'm gonna give you the real story every time. I like that yet to die and yet to die, cause it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I come on here and I be my real self, and people love it because they can relate to it. And we live in a fake ass world, man, where people try to be something that they ain't. I've done that before and it don't feel good. When I look at my first videos, I'm following under my youngest brother content, like, cause he was teaching me about the content, but what he said most that was more important was be yourself. And I'm seeing his views go up, and I'm like, damn, well maybe I need to alter my character to be like that. And I'm like, as far as like informative, be kind of whitish and kind of, uh, he was being like Braxton off of the damn Jamie Foxx show. And I'm like, damn, maybe I need to. Damn, that was low key, low blow, low key. It is what it is. The truth though. You being like that on here, and it's like, no, you gotta be yourself. Tell your real story. Tell what's going on, and that's gonna get you where you need to go. Um, and with him, with my youngest brother, I feel like not youngest, but he like the second up, the one before the youngest. I feel like I think he be watching. I know they be watching. I call them they. It's a pack over there, except for my the brother that's under me. It's a pack over there that's they watching for sure. And all I can say is, man, it's all love for real. Um, but your boy got the mic right now, and I'm just telling my real story, and a lot of people hate it. because you in that story, but you know what you've done along the way, and I know what I've done. I've been myself. I never showed them that monster until they showed me otherwise. But yeah, man, be consistent, man. Be yourself, and you'll never fail. You'll never miss a shot, man. You'll never miss a shot. Is it worth it to be a content creator with the time that goes into it for the return you get? Um, as like right now, for me, yeah, it's worth it. I'm not like I don't do this for money, bro. I'm gonna get money regardless. What did Rico say I'm paid him for? I'm gonna eat regardless. I do this because I know it's people watching me that's in Detroit that's gonna say, damn, bro did a whole 360. Whether I cuss, whether you see me, whatever I do, bro did a whole 360 because I really was the other way around on this. I still curse. I still might talk my little this and that's, but I don't do nothing else, bro. I'm a good father, like excellent. That's a part of my affirmations that I was saying when I was doing some me work. But I'm definitely like now I'm not gonna let nobody steer me the wrong way because I know I'm on the right path. When you got a feeling of I know where I'm going with this content. You got to know where you're going with this content. You cannot do it for money. If you do, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. We at 100% right now. If you do it for money, you gonna know what's going on. You gonna stop. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to get paid. But I know there's going to be more people that come on here because you're not. Your people on here, you got other people on here that want to see you fail. They be like, oh yeah, he ain't created no content. Oh, they ain't did this. Oh, I told you he wasn't going to be consistent. And that's what drives me. That's why people quiet as mouses right now because they know. And a lot of people who don't know, they like, damn, we done stirred it up. Anytime I ever had embrace with hate, always show success. And I'm going to be successful. And you have to be the same way. You have to be confident in yourself wherever you at. I told my daughter that holding her head down. Keep your head up. Don't never let nobody see you like that. I don't give a damn what situation. You could be a bum on the street kicking rocks. Hold your head up while you kicking the rocks. That's how I feel. So yeah, man, that's just how it is, man. That's how it is. Can you hear me now? Okay. We good. We good. Yeah, man. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is, man. Be the best content creator you can, man. Just do you. That's what I'm gonna say. It feel good out here, man. How's the audio now, Dave? Probably that damn car. Hooked up to the car or whatever. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. It's good. We good. We good. You said you good now. Yeah, man. I just do that, bro, and you good, man. Do that, and you good. But yeah, Dave, man, that's how it's gonna be, man. We all went through the hazing period in trucking, and it's gonna be like that, man. You gonna okay, cool. Yeah, bro, you gonna it's gonna happen, but you gonna have a time where y'all bind, and that's you gonna always remember your trainer. I remember my last trainer I had, bro. um, he just like, man, you made it, bro. Man, he gave me, dude down there had me crying for real, cause I was so through with trucking. I had three trainers. My father, I had the other dude. He was from Romania. We couldn't jail. I'm like, damn, is it me? Am I tripping? And then I got with my guy, my Mexican homeboy. He's still down here to this day, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly what we did, cause I already been in the SAP program. All we did was smoke, just like my one homeboy in Detroit. All we did was blaze up, get the loads there safely, eat and make money. That's all we did, bro. When I say me and him like this to this day, when I not graduated, when I got out the truck, he gave me his TV. He gave me his he bought me a microwave. He put food in there like, bro, this you. Like this you, I'm out. He gave me the truck that we was driving, which was a 13 manual. And I jumped out like, damn, that's crazy because ain't nobody really just, you know, train me, give me the game like that. And then like, yo, peace, I'm out and spent out. So when, that was the coolest thing in the world, bro. Like we was just, and when my homeboy came, he can contest to it. He gonna be on the podcast soon, man. Cause we got all the equipment we need. We've been running and gunning. But with the podcast, we got so many locked in, bro. It's kind of getting kind of overwhelming. But all I gotta do is edit them, put them out. And we started another page too for all the truckers. We got to do that today. We got a lot going on, man. Shout out to my boy Don Lulu. Shout out to my boy Trucking Mafia, man. Truck Mafia. We doing some things, man. We moving in a good way. But I'm just saying that to say, training gonna be like that, bro. It's gonna be like that. Uh, what else? My guy from Detroit, man. Oh, that's where we was at. Shout out to AJ, man. All we did was smoke the same thing because I'm like, if that's where we connect, because it's a connection, camaraderie. If all we do is smoke and eat and make money, you gonna think trucking is it's all right, and you gonna keep that same mindset, and hopefully you're not getting in trouble. You're not on there smoking now, but we know what's going on. That's all we did, bro. We had fun, and I think the last day he was upset with me because he was in training, but he wasn't making that much money. And I'm like, bro, he like, yeah, man, when I get paid, I'm like, it was like a month. I'm like, bro, I told you before you started. I really did. I'm like, bro, this dude only paying 500, but I'm telling you, bro, I promise if you stay down with the game, bro. He like, my bills due. I got this going on. I got this going. I need a haircut, bro. I've been on this road. My money done slowed up. He a hustler too. So I'm like, bro, you just gotta disconnect from all that shit that you talking about. You gotta disconnect from it and reconnect to something different. You a trucker now, bro. Like it's over with. He like, man, all right. He was like, no. Then he sat back like, no, fuck that. I'm out of here. I'll quit. Hey, I felt the same way. I only got $500 for training for 30 days, bro. I had bills rolling and everything, but I had somebody working on the other end, which was my kid's mama. She was helping and doing stuff that she could do. So it's like, all right, that was my ace in the hole. But I'm just saying that to say, dude, he, bro, bought a ticket. I mean, he was about to buy a ticket from, we was in Seattle, Washington. He about to buy a ticket from Seattle, Washington to Detroit. The same day ticket. I said, man, you got to be out your goddamn mind. You're not going to make no money, bro. Like that whole 500 about to be gone. He like, I don't care. I want to get home. He was freaking out. And we all do that on the road. It's natural. I've done it before. I want to go home. I'm taking a flight. I'm out of here. It's just being on that truck for so long make you kind of insane in the head. It's a fact. It's a science behind it. Um, but he calmed down. I said, look, bro, when we get back to Arizona, because I had called my guy, I said, look, he wanted out the truck, bro. He want out. He said, man, I'm gonna get y'all a load from Seattle, Washington to Phoenix, around Phoenix, and then he can have his own truck. Is he ready? I'm like, yeah, he ready. Like, all right, cool. Pulled up to the yard. Guess what we do? We having a good time though. We still having a good time. He just mad at was the situation. We get to Arizona, pull up. I said, man, I'm tired of your motherfucking ass. I done had it up to here with you. And he started laughing. I said, this your truck, bro. Same thing. Same thing, man. This your truck. I bought him some sheets, blanket, all that. Microwave, TV, even the man, I'm gonna tell you this. My other homeboy from Detroit, I really like, man, for real. This shit crazy. I had another homeboy from Detroit I put on with that company. He left his not ELD, he had a brand new ass Garmin. Oh no, it was a Ram McNally. I'm talking about the expensive joint down there, like $899. He left it to me, and I left it to my homeboy because I already had one. I had already bought. It was a little cheaper, but I was used to that one anyway. I'm like, here, you can have this. Gave him that. He still got that to this day. Gave him the whole setup, and then boom, he there. So right now, he just, sometimes he'll call me out the blue like, hey, bro, I appreciate you. I'm like, man, we good. We good. And that's, damn, that just brought down their tears to my eyes. But that's just how the game is, bro, in trucking. Like, that's just the camaraderie, bro. Keep going. Once you get in your own truck, you're going to be like, I'm glad I did this shit, because it's just, that's the hazing period of trucking. You ain't going to get paid that much. I know. I already know. You in the fire right now. You about to come up out of it, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going. I think more people should tell that story, too, because a lot of people get in that situation and it be different. You fighting the trainer, you getting, you in there, it's like a boxing, boop, 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 boxing match, because people that, truck, there's a lot of street guys in trucking, man. I don't know if people see it or not. I be seeing it. Like, it's a lot of street guys and it's a lot of nerds. And then you got a lot of fakes. Win, lose, or draw, bro, we gonna get some respect out of here somewhere. You gonna know that this ain't to be played with like that. So if you talk to me crazy, I'm gonna go upside your head. I might pray before I do it, and then I'm gonna pray after, but it has to be a line of, there's gotta be some respect here. It got to. I'm sorry. Yep. You ain't never seen me on OnlyFans. I should go get one though, for real. The first coming up. And I don't feel like spending that money, so I should. What you think I should be on there doing? If you see me on there, give your boy some tips. Nah, man. But yeah, man, if y'all just be yourself, man, on the content. Hey, Dave, man, I know you gonna be putting some content out real soon, man, because I already see it. I know you is, man. I know you about to get up off your break. I'm about to get up off of mine, and we about to spend a couple blocks around here and go to church today, man. Church start at 10 o'clock, 10:45. So we're gonna go to church, man. I think I got the devil out of me a little bit. I was cussing a little bit, man. Um, if you, man, go ahead and like up, man. Subscribe. Go ahead and like up and subscribe. This is me, bro. This is me. We laugh on here. We talk on here. I damn near about to cry on here, for real. I just be happy for my guys, man, that really understood the assignment, man. The assignment was not to be in the streets, man, doing all of this dumb shit. The assignment was to transition from the streets to trucking, man. That's the assignment. And I got my guys in Detroit, and they just, some of them, like, they don't understand, because I'm not on here with no buffs on. Believe me, I got the money for sure. I got that in credit a couple times over, and they know this. But the thing is to be focused, not be on here with no $20,000 watch. We got that, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go all there. But I'm just saying, that's the assignment, to make that transition. Now it's like, all right, I got my guys, whatever, man, they watching. I know they wish me nothing but, the utmost in my path, where I'm going, where we headed with this, man. I wish it could have been different, but I told a lot of people before I left Detroit, I said, yo, it's going to be a time where it's going to be no access, bro. Like, I'm not even going to be physically here. I didn't know where, because I was just having these dreams, and I was gone far. I'm on islands, or I might be far away from home. Here we are in Arizona. Nobody's here with me. Me and my kids, and then we got my kids, grandma and grandfather just moved down here, but that's just what it is, and they missed the assignment. My one guy, he's still in, he gonna move. When I was just telling y'all about, he gonna move, though. I really feel like that. He probably going to North Carolina. Because you get sick of you being the host with the most, man. And, that's just how this shit go. That's just how this shit go. Been driving 26 years, 72 days until I retired. Sheesh. You know what I would do? Those 72 days, I would take all my sick days. I'd take a vacation, some vacation time. I'd just be having fun, man. Shout out to you, vet. You a big vet out here, man. You the big vet out here, man. We got much respect for vets. I do. Y'all been out here putting y'all time in the game, putting skin in the game, teaching other drivers. I don't know how many people you probably did trained and just gave information to, that people gatekeep information, man. Shout out to you, bro. Like, for real. For real, for real. Everyone remember to like and subscribe this man a real one. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Um, we just talking real life on here, man. That's it. That's it. That's all we doing, man. Talking real life, and manifesting everything that we got planned, man, like in real time. I want y'all to go watch like y'all just made my day for real because sometimes I got to get this shit off, bro. It's like you got to, and there's people out here that feel it. Like, we just talking about my oldest daughter, and not talking bad, but just talking about how I feel about the situation. My youngest kids, just talking about being a father, a black father. Um, it's a lot of fathers out there, man. The lady just came talking about 80% of you're not gonna do that on this one. You're gonna have to go to another live. This is my channel. I'm not gonna let you do that. Especially to my black fellas out here that's really out here trying. As long as you trying, that's all that matters. I don't give a damn if you trying, you living in a box with your kids. You're trying. One day, God gonna give you that alley-oop to get up out of that box. But it's something that you have to learn in that situation that's gonna get you to the next destination. Oh my God. Mm. Y'all hear it. Something in that situation is going that God got you. I don't even know how I just said that. I'm gonna have to rewind that one. That's crazy. I be spinning them isms. I should have been a rapper. I should have been a rapper, man. Probably would have made a lot of money doing that. But no, all jokes aside, man, it's stuff that you have to go through as a father, man. I've been through a lot, man, trying to be a father, man. You gotta know a lot, man. Y'all don't understand, man. We behind the eight ball, us, and we behind the eight. A lot of us is behind the eight ball because we missed a lot. Y'all about to get me in my bag. I was supposed to leave not too long ago. Y'all gonna get me in my bag, man. NLG, what's good, man? Have a blessed day too. Whatever. Have a blessed day, man. I'm still wishing you a blessed day. Whatever you want to say. That's how we gonna take it. Yeah, man, you gotta get up out of that rut. And I understand there's a lot going on, man, out here. Yesterday we went to Sky Zone. That's where it was, Sky Zone. Um, Spent $100 before we even hit the floor. Like before we even went, and I see what's going on. Like it's like, all right, even though you blessed to have it to do it. I'm not saying that because I'm trying to, make myself look like that or this. I'm just saying I know that it's a struggle out here because the munyon ain't munyoning anymore for a lot of people. It's not $100. I remember we used to go to Sky Zone. This used to be like $60. Now it's 100. The dollar's going down, man. That's why you have to be very, very, very versatile and diverse into what you doing out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? How you moving? We got 12 minutes. We're gonna rock the 12 minutes out. You gotta be very diverse, man. Because if you're not, you're gonna be behind. You're gonna be behind, man. I'm watching people be behind. I'm watching it in real time. Mentally, financially, spiritually. Your boy do cuss and all that, but I'm definitely gonna go to church today. You know what I'm saying? Your boy might say something as a bad father. I mean, as a father, but I'm not a bad father. I might say, I'm going to tell it, though. I'm going to tell it what it is to my kids. You can't stop me from doing that. My kids ask me, Dad, have you ever been locked up? Yes. Why? I'm going to tell them why. I'm not sugarcoating shit with my kids. Yo, tell the truth. Don't lie. Because you're going to get in trouble worse if you lie and I catch it. Because a lot of lies it's... My oldest daughter think it's cool to tell lies. It's not cool to lie or manipulate any situation. And I know where you getting that from. That's what's pissing me off because that's the seed and it's like it's normal. It come off like so smooth. You feel me? And no, y'all got to teach y'all kids. This ain't how to, you lie and somebody catch you on a lie one time, they not going to believe you. You a figment of their imagination because everything you say from there on, depending on how it go, it's gonna be looked at as what, a lie. So, yeah, man, just those things. These are the things that we deal with. Shit is a cycle, man. It's really a cycle. Y'all gotta look at what your lineage is, where you come from. You will see it's a cycle. Your father was an addict.
9 times out of 10, you have an addictive trait or an addictive personality. You got that, honestly. So you have to channel your addiction in a positive way. And guess what? You gonna win. Don't be on drugs. Don't do this. Don't do that, man. Like I ran into a man yesterday. Was that yesterday? The day before yesterday. Cause I be doing Uber sometimes, just to get a couple dollars in my pocket. When I'm out the truck, I do a couple Uber runs or whatever. And I had a dude sitting in the car. He was a drug addict. I'm telling him, shit, I had the same experience you had, bro. What makes you different is how you come up out of that. And I'm thankful that I did. You looking at somebody, man, you talking about perks. I was on them. I had access to money. I'm doing all of these things, and I'm thinking it's cool, and it's, you turn into exactly what your father was, or exactly who your mother was, or exactly who your uncle, like those things. And you start to understand, yo, this ain't it. Or you're gonna have a incident that happened to you that's gonna change the whole trajectory of your future or your plans or whatever you had going on. So a lot of times, man, we just sit here and kick it, man. But I be kicking the real shit. You come over here, you're gonna get the real shit. You're gonna get me as a person, and you're gonna get a story that probably relates to what you've been through, which is cool because you need to see people go through the same stuff that you've been through. You need to see that. You have to. That's the only way it's gonna work. And you need to see where they came from, and you need to see where they at, and then you can make a change. Ain't nobody that I ever met, nobody, no OGs, none of that, bro, is here right now at this current moment where I'm at. And I feel like I'm blessed to been that made it, man. So many people that from Detroit, bro, like the real ones. When they say God be taking the real ones, he took all of the real ones. All my best friend gone. Got a picture of it on here. One two in the picture, he got two people on his shirt. That shit just put chills on me. In the picture that me and him on, he not here. He got two of our other friends is gone. That's three. Tyree, it got real silent out here. That's how you know. You got to tell these stories. Tyree, my other best friend, gone. You got people on here, bro. I done seen way more stuff than a lot of people probably seen in a movie. And that's why I'm here in this situation. Like I'm here to tell the story of a person, of a man who working his way, he figuring this shit out. That's why I said One Piece. Psh, that's my favorite cartoon right now. I watched that like I was watching damn like I'm watching Fresh Prince. One Piece. It's about a boy in a world full of chaos, and he figuring his way out, but he become one of the best that ever did it. That's where we going. That's where we going. Changed a lot, got strong, he learned. Man, those Japanese cartoons, they be shunning them, but they know. Look at the dude name, Monkey D. Luffy. This is for all my One Piece heads. Monkey D. Luffy. Monkey. Who's referred to as a monkey? Us. Us. The black man. The black boy. He has. That's just like Dragon Ball Z. You can relate. You can. It's so relatable in so many ways. He's just in nowhere. An older guy give him a hat and tell him, man, keep this hat. I don't give a damn what you going through. He look up to the guy, nowhere to be found. He go seeking for the information himself. The information is in those fruits. It's either the fruit of when somebody say food for knowledge or food for thought. It's in the fruit. He gets that's like books. When you start to read the books, you get the information. You become dangerous when you do that. Somebody told me, yeah, you going back to school, you're gonna be dangerous. Why would you look at me like that? You should be looking at me like, yo, you going to school, you getting an education, you gonna be, it makes you, you're gonna be like a Swiss knife because you could do so many things. Shout out to the school I'm at right now, man. They got some, y'all talking about instructors in there that really, they rock with me, y'all. They really rock with me because I be in there kicking it with them. They don't come from my walk of life and I don't come from theirs, but we definitely kick it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. I said I'm gonna stay in that school for the rest. I'm gonna stay in that school and take every course possible, man. For real, for real, for real. Dang, I still got my keys in the car. Every course possible because they know, they know what it is. They see it. Public speaking class helped me so much. Now I can talk to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate the sub, man. Public speaking class just so I can talk to y'all and be able to talk without no fillers. If you understand what I'm saying. No fillers, no filler words. We practicing on that. I can talk in front of a large setting. I can look you in your eye and talk confidently because I can channel into something that's bigger than myself. It don't make me nervous because I already got the information. I know what I'm talking about. I'm passionate about it, and I'm telling you, yo, this is what it is, and that's what we're doing right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, that's coming in and out of the chat. The numbers going up and down. I know you here. It's early. We done rocked out almost for an hour, man, and we here. Yep. But yeah, man, I'm loving life right now for real, man. And we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We building a team. I told my guy the other day, I said, yo, this is all I wanted. Was a team that's more passionate about this shit than I am, or just as passionate about this shit as I am. We gonna drop content all every day. What y'all need me to do? You need me to play the center today? Grab the content, cook it up, throw my shot up. Yeah, all right, I'll do that. What you need me to do? Am I filming today? What you need me to do? Cause every day we on the grind. Every day we on the grind. I couldn't wait to get a couple guys under my under my tutelage and around me. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this, bro. Let's do it. I'm gonna teach you something. You gonna teach me something. Let's go. We need a couple more guys. We got a camera guy. He gonna be sick. He hood too. He a hood young guy. I love my hood young guys because it remind me of me. It remind me of me. And guess where I picked him up? I was doing Uber the other day. I picked him up from the DMV, and he was broke. I'm talking about broken mentally, yo. Man, the police just took my car. I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. I need you to help me out. I'm like, what's up? Just give me some information. That's what I do. What you need? Man, I need to get my car out of impound. What I need? I said, you need some insurance. I've been there before. I've been there before. I need to get you some insurance, like real insurance. Don't be riding around here with that bullshit. Go get you some real insurance. You'll be able to get your car out of there. Then you'll be able to get your car, and then you'll be able to make some moves. He like, man, I'm like, what happened? He told me a bullshit story. I said, man, what happened, bro? He said, man, they caught me with a gun. I said, damn, so we talking or whatever. I'm like, what you need a gun for? This is me, because I've been there before, right? Man, I be doing this, and that. I said, bro, you got to stop. This is your time to stop. Why you need a gun for if you got to, if you, I said, I've never sold anything where I needed a gun. I always felt comfortable. I never had nothing with me. I always came in the setting because people love me. I was about to say something different. People love when they see my face. We'll get to that later. I was like a coupon. That's what Jay-Z said. I was like a coupon. They seen my face. They know they was going to save some money and make a lot of money off of it, off the transaction. They know that. Why you need a gun if you doing this, that? You doing it all wrong. I said, you got to stop, bro. Told me the other story, yo, they just raided my house the other day. I said, you being watched. You're being watched because they did a search on you, and they've been watching you. After they raided your house, they didn't find nothing, so they figuring out you probably a little bit more smarter than what you seem to be, which I know he was because the way we had the conversation. He texted me, he said, you right. After, like a day after. I got his number. I said, man, we got to put you in another situation. So that's why this have to work. It's gonna work. The man upstairs don't place nobody around me who don't need to be there. I'm not giving my number to everybody or anybody. So shout out to everybody, man. Look, this is what we gonna do. Y'all see what we doing on here. I love y'all for supporting. I need y'all to subscribe, hit the like button on here. I need you to get all the content, get all of it, like all of it, have fun with it, learn a lot from it. But I also need you to hit that bell, man. When we on here and we just kicking it, man, you can get all the kickets, everything we talking about. I'm gonna bow my head. We gonna pray. We gonna go on with the day. Look, I told you I should be a rapper. I should be a rapper. Lord, please, Lord, first we want to say thank you for having us here in this moment, in this time, in this second. Thank you for waking us up. Thank you for everybody that's watching and promoting the content. They recruiting the content. Even the haters, they love the content, but they hate to say they love it. We love them too, man. We open our arms to them. Lord, give us traveling mercy today. Give us the mind to make all the right decisions today as we start our day out. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all. This 18 Willing, man. Listen, we here again. That's an hour.